Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Berdel Warrior here, and I hope you guys having a super awesome day. If you look in the back of me, one of my dogs is outside the property. I won't deal with him right now. I have to deal with him later. So if you look at my topic today is charity begins at home. And when you think about the word charity, right, talks about love. So whenever we want to start improving, we start improving at home, right? But then who do we start with the kids, or who do we start with? We start with ourselves. We start with ourselves first, and then we move on to the other family members, right? So we want to be able to have more love in the home, right? So it begins with yourself first, and then leads on to the other family members. And this article is coming from Charity Begins at the Home. It's an important topic here. And then if you look at it, so we cannot help others unless what? Unless we help ourselves first, right? So, you know, when you're on the airplane and the plane attendant talks about, you know, put on your mask first before you help somebody else. Well, it's the same thing here. You need to help yourself first before you can take care of someone else. So we need to take care of ourselves to ensure that we have a good position before we branch out into helping others. You know, sometimes we find ourselves getting so busy in the community and so busy. But then what do we forget? We forget the most important individual. We forget ourselves, okay? So you want to avoid that. You want to avoid that, okay? Then also remember that we are all one family. We are all one family, and we are the family of God, right? We are the family of God. And we can start caring for our families, and then once we start that, caring for the family, then we move on into helping strangers or other family members outside the home. I hope that makes sense. So we have a duty to care for our family and then look after them, okay? That is our main duty, okay? Then we also need to learn to love and care for others. And then how we do this, by us learning how to care for ourselves and love ourselves, love the other family members within the home, then we can transfer those skills into the wider world. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So I have another article here talks about, so when we think about the scripture talks about charity, I state that it means love. It also means giving, giving to the needy or helping the needy. It's an act of kindness, is being generous to others. And then charity, it doesn't always necessarily means to be about money, okay? It's not necessarily all about money, but you can use whatever you have to help somebody else. I hope that makes sense. So so Christians are to be charitable, okay? Not so, you know, if we think about, I'm just doing this to be a good person. No. We're doing it because we love and we are compassion. We have a compassion for other people, right? That's why we are here to give. So when we are giving to charity, picture yourself helping Christ, because by serving others, we are also serving Jesus. So where is your heart? Where is your heart? Would you rather buy a gadget that you don't really need, or would you rather take that money and help somebody, you know, whether you're going to buy them a meal or a lunch, whatever? Wouldn't that be better to do it that way than to buy that additional gadget that you don't really need? So be a blessing to others in need. Be a blessing to others in need. And then this is a quote from Billy Graham. He says, God gives us two hands, right? Two hands. One to receive with, and the other is to give. That's a really good one, right? And then here's another one. He says, you have not lived today until you have done something for someone who can never repay you. So when you're thinking about helping somebody else, remember that you don't always have to help the people that, got so much. We need to be helping the people that can't even say, that can say a thank you, but they might not necessarily have the means to repay you for whatever it is that you have helped them with. I hope that makes sense. So what does the Bible say about charity? So if you look at Matthew 25:35, it says, I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you took me into your home. And then if you look at Matthew 25:40, it says, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as he has done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me. And then Isaiah 58:10 says, feed the hungry and help those in trouble. Then your light will shine out from darkness, and the darkness around you will be. Repeat that. I had a call come in. So I was talking about Isaiah 58:10. It says, feed the hungry and help those in trouble. Then your light will shine out from darkness, and the darkness around you will be bright as noon. Okay? Because I just came out here a little while ago, and I said, well, I want to do my video out here, because you could hear all the noise, you could hear the chickens out there, you hear a truck, right? But then it was so dark, and then look, the sun is coming out now. It looks beautiful right now. It looks beautiful. So, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I've got my phone just going. It's a good thing, but I'm in the process of talking to you right now, right? So then if you think about this other one, God bless people with more so that they can be a blessing to others. Wow. Let me repeat that. God bless people with more so that they can be a blessing to others. So just think about other people that you can bless today. Maybe you could take somebody out to lunch, or maybe you can go and have a tea with someone. Just do something outside the norm for somebody else today. Or maybe you might just go prepare a great meal. I'm in the process of doing that in a little bit. Maybe you want to surprise someone with a nice dish today. Or maybe you might be a working mom or working dad, so maybe you just go and pick something out, right? So whatever that is to you, for you, just be kind to someone today. Just go an extra mile for someone today. And then if you look at Romans 12:7-8, it says, if it is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. If it's to encourage, then give encouragement. If it is in giving, then give generously. And if it's to lead, do it diligently. And if it's to show mercy, do it cheerfully. Wow, isn't that great? So whatever it is you got to do, just do it in love. Just give more of yourself, and then do it in such a way that will bring praise and honor to God. Isn't that what it's all about? Giving God glory. So my brother, my sister, I hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it for you. And if you would like to dive deeper, just visit BerdelWarrior.com. And if you look at outside here, it's really nice. It's really nice. It's a beautiful day. Let me show you the clouds. You see my tree right here. It's really beautiful. The sun is out. Look at that. You hear the other chickens are making all that noise. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me go back to work and get my animals back on my property. Talk to you guys soon. Have a super awesome afternoon.